Hello there, Cubs. It is I, Stray Cat, the one and only, coming to you with another episode, well, technically the first of this series, of Stellaris Console Edition. Alright, there's been a lot of updates, there's been a lot of DLC since the last time we played. Does that mean it is less buggy? We'll find out. But that said, we will be playing Iron Man mode. This is actually a different version of the game, so I will get achievements that I have technically already gotten before. But because this is a different version of the game, not the initial Xbox One version, but the one updated for Series X and S, it comes with a whole band of new achievements that we're going to try and get. And as you can see, a lot of things have been updated and changed in how I can adjust minute details. I kind of want to keep it the way I have it set up right now, because it feels like it's not going to be that big an issue. Of course, that also depends on what I get as other random civilizations I have to run with. We're going to run with United Empire of Felons. Phalans, I should say. Or felines for feline, because that's where it's coming from. But yeah, that's what we're going with for now. We're running the overtuned Origin. And yeah, that pretty much says the gist of it. It's all explained right there. We're running the overtuned traits. And yeah, that says everything right there. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Play, yes. And I'm going to hope for the best, but expect the worst, because that's how Stellaris usually is for me. Alright. There we go. And we start. Nature is a tepid inventor. Evolution is a glacial process. I was reading the next word. Yeah. I talk for not really a living anymore, but I talk. Nature is a tepid inventor. Evolution is a glacial process. To prosper, we require strength, speed, and brain power. Now, not in a million years. Natural selection is miserly with its gifts, and so we must improve ourselves. Thus, our civilization is built on the principle of unrestrained enhancement of our physical bodies. These enhancements have allowed us to unite our world under one banner, and now they will lead us even further. With genetically crafted brains, brawn, and bravery, we shall prosper among the stars, as only a perfectly designed species can. Let's get to it. Alright. Now, let's zoom out, see our location in the galaxy. Alright. Middle of one of the spiral arms. Not terrible, but not great. But there may be a way for me to make this work for me. Now, the main question is there any surprise extras? No, it doesn't look like it. So just the standard 600 star map, nothing too wacky. Alright, I can work with that. Now, we're gonna have to change that. Gonna have to change a few things. First off, let's get automatic construction going with that. And get our next science ship going. And with that set up, let's now move on to ship designer. Turn that off, because that's always garbo. And we're going to adjust our first ship into the cheetah. Because, you know, we're keeping with a feline theme here. Cheetah, and it will be a picket ship. Yes. And we're going to go with black battery, red laser, and nuclear vessels. And add that. We're going to primarily focus on shields for right now. Get the shields up, because until we run into a pulsar, shields are going to help. And now we're going to save this design, delete that design, and I will deal with defense platforms when we need them. Right now we don't. And also, I just realized I forgot to rename and reset stances and whatnot. Rename the first fleet. It's the first Imperial Strike Force. Yep, there it is. Beautiful. Haha. Alright. Good on that. Courage. And we're set. Perfect. Now, have you working on field modulation? Oh, you have resilience. Oh, that's going to be good. Not perfect, but it's good enough. Having you around for longer means you will be more useful for me over the long term. And there we go. That should do it for now. Now, because of the trait setup, I'm allowed to automatically level up all of my commanders, and my Warlord is one. Warlord Emperor is one. So let's see what we got. Eye for talent would be useful. Not gonna lie. Is it useful enough I'm going to focus on that? Well, let me see what the other commander's running first. Is running Champion of the People. But what do you get? Skirmisher? Alright, sure. So yes, we'll get Skirmisher, and then we'll put Hostility 2 on Tomas. So, now that's done. We really need to get you a council-based... We need to get you a council-based thing. Alright. So, let's go through our policies. Initial border status closed. To give our behinds some cover. Same with first contact protocol. And no, we're not allowing that. Hells to the no. As you can see from our ethics, we're a little bit of a hodgepodge of everything. Xenophilic, as well as militarist and authoritarian. So we are a weird lot. But that makes it fun. Anyway. So, we're not going to do any of these edicts right now. A, we don't have the unity, and B, none of them really vibe with me right now. So, that said, Planet-wise, can't do anything until we start. And I feel like I have set up everything other than the science ship's path, which I feel like I want to go down with it, because that's going to become a dead end at some point. That is going to be where we send our second. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And so we will send Kukeza Gemma. Trying to make sure I pronounce that correctly. That's where we're going to send them. And onward we go. Crown Prince Wu. All right. And who are they? Wu is an official. Okay. Well, shit. That's going to be a problem. Because I don't have a colony to throw you on yet. I will soon, just not right now. Okay. Science ship. Beautiful. And you are probably my ideal
construction complete
selection. Hey, ancient signals. We're already getting anomalies. We've picked up a series of strange electronic signals inside this system. Preliminary data shows these transmissions might be thousands of years old. Our crew is keen to find their origin. Well, do it. I say, why the fuck not? And now I gotta wait for the Unity amount to get this one, which now we do. Beautiful. Alright, and now you get to go this way. As a way to test the waters of what we can do. And then swing you back here afterwards. Because I want to see where that leads first. Because that feels like it might cross over to the next arm, even though I feel like it shouldn't. But who knows, maybe it will. Alright. I now have not a lot of minerals. Oh, we have finally gotten a contact report on remnants. Feline xenologists are practically falling over themselves to publish their takes on the recent findings of alien life. This fevered storm in the scientific community has had some negative, yet temporary, impact on pursuits in other fields. Remarkable. Now we've picked
construction
up our other
complete.
One. Beautiful. It's going to be a while.
Anomaly found.
Oh, hey! Another one. Impressive structures litter Adar 2's surface, practically begging for some archaeological work. Well, let's get to it.
Construction complete.
Booyah. Now that that's finished, we can build up at least some. Hey, traditions are set up. And we're going to immediately jump on expansion.
Council agenda available.
Hey, energetic. Store or have 1,000 energy credits. That seems basic, an achievement, but hey, is what it is. So we're going to work on getting rid of the industrial wastelands. And also, I'm going to double check something. Oh, we have 21 districts this time. Oh, that's good. That's what I want to see. That is what I like to fucking see. All right. And when I get enough minerals, I will be getting an industrial district. Edic, monolithic. 8R2 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical, it must surely be fictional. Surely. We obtained a cenotaph display. Image them for the archives.
Council
Beautiful.
agenda ready.
Field engineers have cleared a blocker.
Alright. Cenotaph display, which is within our Discoveries tab, which is a new thing. And it goes under Collection. When we eventually create a grand archive, we'll be able to display it for extra effects. This one in particular has space fauna ship damage, which is another thing that we'll have soon enough. Some of you will remember what was in the old files of the games that we did. None of those files were able to be brought over to this new updated version of the game, but hopefully this is enough to, give you a feel of what we're doing. And this at least allows for some fun little extra quirks that you can develop, which is always fun. Alright, now that that's done and that's done, I'm almost there when it comes to minerals.
Anomaly found.
And I just realized I forgot about the council agenda. I'll deal with that after this. Scanning the star unveils a small object in rapid orbit. Its small size and high velocity make it difficult for our sensors to isolate. Oh boy. Well, research, and here's hoping you get somewhere with it. Okay, infinite opportunities, which just gives our citizen population extra happiness. Hooray! Now what we're gonna do is expand the council. Well, should I do that before Evolving Society? I feel like... no. Let's go with Evolving Society. Ideas and theories for new ways to improve ourselves must be discussed and pursued with fervor. That's definitely what we're going to do. And now we might have enough
Tile blocker cleared.
alloys to make upgrading and updating the ship.
Ship's
worthwhile.
refit.
How that's done. Beautiful. Hey, there's the Habitable World Survey. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Felinday. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative. Huzzah! Alright, that's enough of that bit. And traditions are about to pop. Yep, there they go. And starbase influence cost -10. Now we can go after additional star bases like I hoped. Now, speaking of which, we're going to make an additional construction ship. So that way, once surveys are done, we can have that focus on making the star bases, and then having the other construction ship focus on building mining outposts, research outposts, all of that stuff. Grand Archive. Our scientists believe our latest acquisition, Cenotaph Display, would be worthy of putting on public display in the context of a grand archive. Beginning this venture will require some initial investment, but its potential cultural and scientific returns could be priceless. Pursue this endeavor. Absolutely. All it does is really just open the research option and then allows a special project to be in the list. That's all it's really doing.
New
so, yeah,
sit
sure.
rep.
Do it. There's no reason to ignore it. Alright. I'm just waiting on these to be opened up. A signal of benevolence.
New sit rep.
Okay. The strange signals we've detected within this system are originating from an ancient communication station orbiting Meskaban B3. The messages appear to be old broadcasts from a forgotten civilization. As a result, our scientists are having some difficulty deciphering them. They suggest boarding the station to interface with the transmission mainframe directly. Begins the precursor event. Hells yes. Fascinating. Let's go. Head of research. Oh. Well, might as well go after archaeologist. Might as well. And pop another science ship. Because we will need someone eventually who has some sort of council abilities, and we'll just throw them into the research leadership position. Now, fertility preacher. I'd rather go into shipwright, honestly. And that also reminds me, I need to up the count on the corvettes in the First Fleet. We won't focus on doing that quite yet. We won't reinforce it quite yet, but we will at least have it ready. Now we're going to open that. Get that going. And then once we are close enough to doing two at once, we'll pop down
Science
the
Division
generator
report success.
and mining district. Speaking of which, geothermal fracking. New fracking techniques will allow us to tap into previously unattainable pockets of geothermal resources deep beneath the planet's crust. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Now the next thing. Oh, these ones are going to take a while, but planetary build speed is probably for the best. That's probably going to help the most. On build-up, at least. Rapid iteration and construction simulations determines the optimal component assembly patterns for each building project ahead of time. Ingenuity and productivity. Booyah. Alright, the other ones are going to take a little while, but this and this. We are now at the point I can do them. Hooray! Now, we're going to pop you there. Starbase upkeep first. That way, once we start making all these starbases, once we start doing them, then we can focus on all the other ones. We have gotten a report from Science Officer Hamza Al-Adal. Hamza... Fuck it. That is a mouthful. Hamza Al-Adal. See, I could do it eventually. I just needed to focus on it. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the star Adar. Most peculiar. It should obviously not be there, yet somehow it has managed to find its way into a close orbit. A special project can be issued to investigate the container and try to deduce how it ended up there. A conundrum worth investigating.
New sit rep.
And we will get there eventually. Oh, Hamza Al-Adal eventually got counselor traits. There are none that I can properly use, but at least you have them. I was hoping for Spark of Genius. My kingdom for One scientist with a spark of genius, please. Speaking of which, don't have enough unity for you, Rachel Carter, but hopefully soon. Shouldn't be long.
System reconnaissance completed.
Escoban system has been fully surveyed, which means you go there and fix that.
Anomaly found.
Alright. Although Adar 4... Why? This isn't even a new recording session. Okay. Whatever. Maybe it's because this is the second game I've played today, which has its own unique bonus. I don't know. Although Adar 4 appears... Wait, that's 6. God damn it. Adar 6 appears totally desolate and devoid of life. Our scanners have picked up an encrypted signal emanating from it. Well, research. Find out what it is. Tell me. Tell me, the Emperor, what it is. I must know. Okay, Rachel Carter is now free and open, and we're gonna... Actually... We're gonna have her take over for our head of research. Because our head of research is gonna start doing stuff like this. And we're just gonna automate it for her. Having decrypted the signal, Hamza al-Adal was astonished to discover it was broadcasting in an archaic form of one of the main Phelan languages. Phelan. Eventually I'll figure out how I want to pronounce it. Speaking in these, thous, and whenceforths. Yeah, that is old. It appears to be reciting one of the lost works of Artyom Antonov, a renowned Phelan playwright who lived some 600 years ago. It appears that the broadcasting device, a simple satellite dish protected by a small shelter, is the only non-natural structure on planet. There was no hint as to who left it there or why, but going by the wear and tear on evidence, it must have been there since shortly after the play was first written, long before Phelans learned the secret of space travel. We can only assume it was left there by ancient visitors to Phelanday, who took a liking to the play and decided to pay our species a strange and unexpected tribute. A gift we must find a way to thank our benefactors.
Construction complete.
Hooray! Beautiful. That's what I wanted to see.
System reconnaissance completed.
And there we go. The next one. Now what I want to know is this planet habitable? Probably. Now, with overtuned, I can get rid of the non-adaptive trait pretty much immediately. It's just committing biology studies to applying the template that is questionable to do. But it's probably best for the long run if we do that. Probably for the best. So hopefully we find a lot of planets that will give me biological society research? I don't know. Here's hoping, at the very least. And then we're going to pop you there, and then pop you there, and good.
Construction complete.
Beautiful. Our detailed survey of Uskomia 5 has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the planet's surface. The existence of valley networks suggests that the water may once have flowed freely. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Fascinating. It's a terraforming possibility, which means, hey, we're golden. Alright. Now we focus on getting you built.
Recon pass completed.
Alright. Optical sensors isolate a cluster of shapes on the barren surface of Wexelia 4, that one was a 4, that could be buildings. Well, let's check it out. Also, Scumia 3
Construction
was
complete.
a habitable one. It's a tundra world. And it's 20 districts. Oh my... No rare planetary features, a few blockers, but they're relatively small. This might be viable. This might be viable for a colony. I think it might be. And with that in mind, let's reduce our empire size a little bit. Oh, I forgot to read these. Should probably do that right now. The frontiers of our star nation are being pushed ever forwards. Soon, nothing in this galaxy will lie beyond our grasp. And our other one. The banner of our great empire will one day be as common as hydrogen throughout the galaxy. A network of small courier vessels is a reliable alternative for transporting VIPs or delivering messages that can't be trusted to faster-than-light communications. This will tie our far-flung colonies more closely together. Perfect. All right.
System reconnaissance completed.
I guess you're going to be working on that one after. Oh. Feck. Doug, damn it. Okay. So, at least the stagnant ascendancy is the military, the militant isolationists. At least that one's easier to avoid pissing off. I just need to be away from it.
Pitiful creatures, know that we roamed the stars for eons before your hapless species mastered spaceflight. If any of your wretched little ships cross into our space, do not expect them to return.
That was not really the voice I expected it to go to, but it went there, so hey. We will fight for our right to exist, Dejun. Yeah, they care a little about diplomatic maneuvering, but it's the principle of the thing, god damn it. First alien encounter. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time is spreading like wildfire throughout the United Empire of Phalans. Our citizens are fascinated by these beings, and the media is full of reports and speculation on their culture and society. The revelation that we are not alone in this galaxy has largely been greeted with celebration on Felinde. The empire these aliens founded appears to be very old, and their level of technology is far ahead of our own. There is no doubt a great deal they could teach us. No, they can't. They are... I mean, when we destroy their ships eventually, yes, that will teach us a lot, but until then, no. Their wisdom must be great. Well, did not immediately expect all of them to proc? Okay. First contact with the Yeldaran Watchers. Another stagnant ascendancy. Another child. Know that we are the Yeldaran Watchers, the chosen people of this galaxy. Respect our holy places, and we may refrain from annihilating you. Love is friendship set to music, Yeldars. Just to be nice. And where were you? Is my question. Oh, you're over there. Interesting. Well, shit. That does cross over into that arm. But that means I can't use this as a stopping point. Doug, damn it. As long as this one is also in that arm and doesn't cross over into here, then I'm not going to complain too much. As long as I can swing around this way, go around them, I won't complain over much. But I'm going to make sure you're not going, okay, yeah, you're going to stop there and then go the other way, and then that's where we're going to go. That's how we're going to do it. And then we're going to go there. And might as well go there too. Here's hoping that that continues onward. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Ugh. Already it's feeling constricting. I don't like the feeling of that. Okay. And you are excavating the archaeological site. Thank goodness. Alright. You were going to them. Might as well also have you going there after you're done. We'll call it good. Alright. And now, might as well get rid of that sprawling
Science Division
slums,
reports a new breakthrough.
since we don't need it anymore. And we're also going to pop that. Alright, modulated fields allow for increased production and improved energy yield. Oh yeah. Alright, and administrative AI. Not generative AI, administrative. Never touch generative AI. Ever. Okay, that's enough of that bit. Organizational circuitry rerouting academic fervor. Perfect. And... I didn't
Field
check-
engineers have cleared a
I
blocker.
didn't check the other one. That one's not bad. That one's not bad at all. Tiakia 3 is not bad at all. Let me give it a quick check. 18 districts, not terrible. Crystalline caverns. I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. Well, another viable colonization option. I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. Alright.
Recon pass completed.
Yeah, I would hope it is. But that also means I cannot put that starbase there, because then it'll piss off those goobers, and I don't want to piss them off right now. As long as that's the only avenue that I have to end up close to them, I will live with that. Oh, good. I was hoping that would eventually branch out, and it does. Thank Merciful Jeebus. Okay, let us have you go into... Archaeologist 2. Let's just do that. Yeah, no, that's fine. That is fine by me. Oh, wow, that is slow going for you, isn't it? Oh, damn. Real slow going.
Construction complete.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Alien barracks. The silhouettes discernible from orbit are indeed buildings, and closer inspection reveal them to be of an obvious martial nature. While abandoned for some time, though very recently on a galactic timescale, Science Officer Rachel Carter believes that secrets of alien tactics may yet be exhumed from beneath the dust that covers the decaying barracks and looted armories. A special project may be issued to study the remains.
New sitrep.
Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. going to send you over there, because that definitely will be the next one. Rachel Carter now has... I'm going to go resilience and hope that spark of genius pops at some point. Please. Merciful Kiss. Oh, first contact with an unknown entity. That isn't one of the other ones. We have made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Felinday Prime system. Really? They were... That feels like a goofy bug, but okay. We have codenamed them Sigma aliens until we can find out more about them. If they possess a language, we must decipher it in order to establish communications. Well, we're gonna do that. Sign an envoy. Aisha al-Mubarak. I like that. Let's go with Aisha. And in the meantime, keep that a-rolling.
System reconnaissance completed.
And we're already in Chapter 2 of the archaeological thing. Let's go. Boarding the station caused few problems, though navigating the structure was difficult. While it is surprisingly well preserved, in part due to the advanced composition of the external shielding, the narrow corridors and the low ceilings proved a challenge for our team. I have to assume that they're small species, then. The interior of the outpost provides few clues as to the nature of its former owners, save for the large sheets of a paper-plastic mixture decorating the walls. These posters depict stylized imagery of individuals of an unknown organic species. Their appearance is notable, standing tall and resolute before a background of conquest and celebration. The visuals are clearly designed to instill a certain sense of pride and kinship. Yeah, that tracks. The transmission mainframe itself is just as much of a mystery. Initially, our engineers believed it to be an analog in nature, akin to what we've seen in pre-FTLs. However, beneath the buttons and dials lay a complex arrangement of electronic circuitry, made from alloys yet unknown to us. Our scientists suspect the civilization might have skipped several steps of development in computer science, which explains the anachronistic mix of the technology. Blah, 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 I can talk. Somewhat. Nevertheless, after a series of trial and error, our linguists managed to decipher the first of many recorded broadcasts. Fascinating. Huh. Okay. And we acquired a propaganda poster. That is quite a look. Okay. Well, I feel like we have definitely made quite a bit of progress. And I also feel like I want to end the episode right now. But first, I also want to see what this alien vessel is. Oh, no, it's one of you. Oh, no, it's one of you. Well, shit. Well, hopefully you don't come towards the planet, because that's going to be a problem if you do. Just reinforce the fleet real fast. But, yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're going to end the episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Click the like button if you like this particular video, and click the subscribe button if you want to see more of these videos. Share and comment so we can push ourselves into the algorithm and bring more people in and talk about these games. And I will see y'all in the next episode. This has been the one, the only Stray Cat, playing games, finding different, immediately annoying features out there of other stagnant species. You know what I'm talking about. Stagnant star nations. And we will deal with them eventually. But for now, they're just a little too strong for us. Specifically me, but also for you.